Well, that dropped, so they became 2 half streams. Alright, so they became 2 half streams. Boom, boom. Alright. So cool, all good, you guys, all good. Yeah, it dropped out. I was like, what's going on? My internet decided to like, yo, stream over. I'm like, no, I'm not done yet. But yeah, that's what happened. It's okay though. I was wondering why it was red. Normally it would like reconnect. Welcome back, chat. Internet was against me. Alright, look us through past what she has to say. Alright, Scully Boy. Even if the writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do the best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions, it's important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Dum dum dum. Alright, remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Alright, okay everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come sit at the front of the room. I would be like, no, I'm in the back. Don't make me. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we have... Oh, not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. My girl that I'm sort of blocking... Oh wait, I'm like zoomed in, you guys. Look at me. Look at me. I'm shrinking now, you guys. Like I am portable. Just so I can see my waifu. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. I've been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we were actually going to be doing for the event. 1,000 poems for the win! Yeah, that's what we're gonna do in the club, you guys. Read a bunch of poems with music in the background. Oh my god, I need water. Hold on. Okay. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. Why do people do that? You're like, you assume that I know? I don't know. Okay, we're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Exactly the reaction I would give too. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recruit during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up with a recruit poem too. Put it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. She's ready. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster holds it up for us to see? Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not that bad of idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Exactly. I agree with that. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. He shakes her head in fear. No. Guys, no sir. I'm probably butchering their names. I don't mind me. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Nat and you have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recruit their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. People, you guys. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. Yay! We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Oh man. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then I will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all about. Yay! It's about expressing your feelings. Oh my gosh. Being intimate with yourself, finding the new horizon, and having fun. That's right. And those reasons that we're all in the club today, we're in this club today. I was kind of forced against my will to join this club, so I don't know about that. To inspire them to find the same feelings and that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting the poem, then I know you can do it. Literature is about crushing other clubs. No, yeah. Writes down notes. That's what the club is about. Do I have a note? Yes. Note it. He remains silent and looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I had no choice in the beginning. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Alright, no worries. Oh, welcome back. I was like, wait, I gotta read that again. Yay, noodles! I had noodles earlier too. Noodles and tuna sandwich. Well, maybe, but it looks like Nat doesn't have any arguments left. You okay? Fine. And today, fine. Now that I won't write the same words so often now that I can see what I write. Gotcha. No worries. Because I'll have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks. What about you? They just glance and around at everyone else expensive face. I guess I don't really have a choice. Well, that's everyone. Apparently I don't count on you guys. You're the best. The club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. You're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, we've been reciting the poem recently, so it should be fine. We should be fine, guys. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Easy, we don't read it in front of everybody. Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. All right. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her reflection is persistent. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Right? Charades. This is my poem, you guys. This is how it goes. Oh, I dropped the cap of my water bottle. Oh well. Okay. All right. Is this something she's done before, or is it simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. And looks amazed, and she has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her reading her poem. The four of us applaud. Clap, clap, clap. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Alright, are you ready to go next? Oh, we're going one by one? Oh my god. I'll go next. Fired up when all of a sudden clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called... Anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it. It is called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Oh, that's a good title. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. I'll say she is my favorite too. I'm like, pursuing her if I can. She's very cute. What is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. She speaks to myself. Just kidding. It's almost like that what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her querying words transform into a sharp syllable of reference and confidence. Confident woman? The poem is full of twists and turns, and it is structured that it's the perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire of Yuri keeps conclude inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. We're just gonna clap, you guys. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri that she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Alright, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sharp hop out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Oh, that one's cute. Huh. Sorry, I giggled. I do that too. I giggle when I'm nervous. Let's see. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're recruiting to other people. Oh my god. Try not to sneeze. Imagine you're recruiting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Oh my god, I made the box go away, you guys. Okay, it's back. Okay then. It begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Oh, thank you! I totally forgot! Save. Did I save on the first file? Yeah, it saved the last file. Thank you. Thank you for the head pat. There you go. Moments aimlessly, cheerfully. Sorry. It seems serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayari's voice, it almost gives it a whole new meaning. Monica has taken over the chat. Yeah. Maybe, it could be. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Yeah. I did it! Good job! And then, even Scullyboy liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Like, ah! You guys are awesome. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. I get it. I feel that. Mood. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Wait, did she win already? Not make me go before Scully? Don't make me go before Scully, why? It's not like I can compare you to you guys anyway. Might as well let Scully White lower everyone's standards. Oh my god, ouch! Ouch. The heck? Before I have to do it. Oh my god. What a butt face, okay. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. I stand up and stood in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh no. I recited my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish it, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not that really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you. Yeah. I'm going. Gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're persisting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappeared a little. Well, she's still a little enthused at her poem and the rhythm rhyme and rhymes to it. For telling one of us. One of us. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. And then just everyone applaud. Yeah. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Nods. Right. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's surprising. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Maybe she's one of those who picture them in... Yeah. She probably is. Mystery solved, you guys. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll make pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time that you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. Oh, sweet. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting it all in this effort for this club. It makes me really happy. I don't know why I said it so harshly. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write the poems before tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I had to double take as well. Hard was right. Double take. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same as NCR and Monica, but I'll try my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Please, you guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Homes daily. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Scully, but you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Let's go home. I walked home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. She's sad faces. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Eri asks to walk home with you. Damn. Oh my god, situation. No! Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? The trap question, you guys. Trap. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh my god. I would walk home with Yuri? I would still walk home with Yuri. Oh my god, best friend and the person you like. I don't want to ignore my bestie. I will still walk with my bestie. You really think I would ditch you for your... But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're really silly. You think about it me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So? Damn, I wonder. I'm out. See? I'm out. See? Peace. I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what is the point of speculating something that never was going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird that there's to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only in a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? No. Okay, so sad poems for Yuri. And there you go. I'm trying to pick words so I get her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's her. Huh. Writing fluffy interior on. Oh, that's her. I am failing you guys. Picking her, Flea. There you go. Need a nya after every shower. Yeah. Nya. Let's see. You're in wonderful. What? Or sparkly turning enemy with or heartbeat. I'm insight. Heck yeah. How many words? Oh, 13 out of 20. Okay, this is very oh man, it's this chaos. Unsustainable. Where would promise? Oops. Misfortune. Oh, really? Nice. Unending. One more word. Doki Doki. Okay. Strawberry. Grief? Okay. Chaos. Oh man. And the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Were you practicing the piano again? Yeah. Okay. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. The most depressing world of all. Strawberry. Damn strawberries, bro. Yeah. Depressing. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if I wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Speaking of her, where's she? Monica, do they usually have friend squads? What? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like... Oh, squid. I read that wrong. Squid. Calamari, does that count as a squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. Oh, Monica. Is it? That's not how you say it, my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own events for now. Okay. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as yours or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. There you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at the nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Oh my gosh. Stop. Okay. I waved my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go and talk to everyone else. She's purposely pushing herself away. I think that's what she's doing. Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't I be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. You worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? That shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I whirred and glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared, with everyone back to their usual activities. Sus! Yes, I call sus too. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori's recently, since they've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Skeleton, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say if I notice anything about her. Monica appears across the room and Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. Anyway, you certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. That sounds weird. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I don't know. It's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of the club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems she seems like she's wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing that on her mind is you. Me? It's me, you guys. How on earth would I come up with a conclusion? Oh my god, how many ads are in? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori likes to talk about more than anything else, you know. Talk about, okay. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Scullyboy. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because she's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. Do you just forget about what I said? I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Mine seems mean. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her word out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her knee down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I cannot hear her. I sighed and set myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting it weigh me down so much? Now that it feels like I'm not the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away. She's as quick with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I have never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. Zombie mode switched on. I shall be lurking. Alright, happy lurking, no worries. Than before. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I can tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, So it wasn't hard for me to spot besides your posture and expression. No, not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your trouble are only the concerns of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share that what's on your mind, then I would be gladly to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it. So I couldn't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that I just didn't want you to misunderstood. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Oh, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Really, the world is full of meaning often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on in the inside of her head. And she may not always know what she wants. And I notice her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But but in your case, it looked like she was fully occupied with her thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sorry. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. You recently looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I averted my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysterious are untold even to themselves. And you, as sometimes honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware you were in you. I think that's she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as classical as you. Huh? That's not a compliment, is it? It is. What is it? Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off the whole thing anyways. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that I can make my reading time here is better, is a nice cup of tea. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was hungry already reading. Thank you. Okay. I probably should save too. Yes. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. As I drop water on myself, but okay, return. Okay. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf and kind of the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. The water in the sky, yeah. I need to grow. Let me watch her movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Especially because of her long legs. Who's been checking out her legs? Okay. Yuri appears elegant and... Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. I wanna go. Yo. Where are you to go off to? We're just Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized that how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Dang. That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Oh, she spoke. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping in involving Scully White in the club activities? Being called out? Oh my gosh. My mouth gasped. Literally. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Scully White. Ha. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri? Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Scully, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody is for... We have emotions, so we can't always hide them away. Now it's the question. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns the... I can't stop laughing now, you guys. Your mind turns a light rain shower into the dark. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? Can't hate something for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friends, you say? She lifts her head. Scully, I really like being friends with you. Ah, thanks. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I do my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Oh, friend zoned! Did I friend zone her? Scully, do you like want tea? Oh yes, I want tea, you guys. I want tea. Anyways, it's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. Friend zoned. His life is in danger yet. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I should do any less when I make tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. It's the case you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. Oh, old style. Nice. To my surprise, she even started humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I said that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worried about me, Scully. It's very enduring. Yuri was just kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with it. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Scully, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Yeah, why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regular, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why is that? What? Blah 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 blah. Yeah. It's almost likely because your posture. Yeah, it's hunch over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Gee, I wonder too. I'll head and get a book. Or she's a book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Oh, I want chocolate now too. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hiding with Sarah's candy radar. I like white chocolate, actually. In small increments. I have to adjust myself. I've been sitting on my desk forever. Alright. I take it since you'll go, we'll have the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, a teacup at her side. This prefers white. Yes, she knows! White chocolate for the win! And if things assume the same reading posture last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I also like chocolate truffles too, when I'm able to like treat myself too. I can see that too. I can't see too well. Your sides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh, shoulder touching. Yeah. 3 pieces here. Nice. Oh my gosh. Now I want chocolate. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less, it's almost more than I can handle. Ah! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. And then when she's been less, oh, I read that already. Your teacup. Yuri hands me the teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Oh, snaps. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. That would be awkward. I'm sorry? Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on the reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with my chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sorry? I'm sorry. I don't know. Nice. Akiri, first daily tea. I was just thinking about Two weebs kind of pretty much summoned that up. I mean, fuck. Are you sure? Well, if I touched it, then I might get smudged on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is partially resting on my top of my leg. Dang. Well, in that case, she does look super cute. Yeah, she does. It's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if, oh, she's letting me feed her chocolate. Nice. It's turning completely natural. But that means I cannot stop her. I'll stop here. Previously place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that. Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Billy, sorry. I guess I should have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? No. I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all. That's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. Oh. Just giving you permission, guys. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell it just by her expression that even she can't focus now. She literally said, my heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest raising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. Breath? I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. What? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Monica's like, yo, you better stop. You can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The smell of a bridge broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri blogging. Literally, Yuri picks up the teacup from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolate. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Should I save? Oh wait, let me go save. Let me save. Okay. Alright, who should I read the poem? Actually, you guys. Or maybe that's what they call... Yeah, literally. Let me see. Where am I going? I'm back in my room, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because I do have work in several hours. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Have a nice morning, evening, or night, wherever you're at. And I guess I'll see you guys next week on Monday. And with that said, bye-bye, everyone. Of course. All right, bye.